The best and easiest way to get started on a budget is simply by getting started. I'm just joking, I'm not gonna leave it like that. Hi, I'm MR3. In this channel, we talk about frugal living, saving money, and budgeting. So if you like this kind of content, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So, the best way to get started really is by jumping in and just getting started. It's like if you're trying to learn to swim, you don't want to do like a bunch of practices. What you want to do is get in the pool and start learning how to swim. That's how I learned how to swim years ago. I didn't have to practice the movements. I just got a class and started learning how to swim. So instead of just watching frugal living videos all the time and not doing anything about it and hoping that your budget goes well, then grab some paper and grab a pen. Check online for your statements and start adding up stuff. Add up all your bills. Then next, you want to see what you can cut. Add up all your debt. But all budgeting simply is cutting things that you don't need, throwing money into savings, adding up all the bills, and paying off debt. So it's simple. It's basically just adding, subtracting. And if you need extra help, there's a app I just checked out like months ago called the Every Dollar app by Dave Ramsey. His daughter, once you get started on that, his daughter Rachel Cruz will help you get started. There's a little video that they send you after you get everything all started. Then they show you a bunch of stuff, how to do it. Then there's a pay portion of the app, which you can link your account to, which helps you. I don't know what that is, but I heard it's very helpful. But you can do that. It's like, I think $12 or so. But if you want, you can get started on that. And maybe that will make it a lot easier. The way I did it back in 2007 or 8 was by adding up all my bills, how much I owe, and, you know, all the stuff that people say when they budget, and find out what I need to cut and how much I can put into my savings. So that became easier. Then I just threw it into 3 different accounts. And that's how I started. I just jumped in and started doing it. There's no easy way but just to get started. It's like a workout or get in shape. Watching so many videos is going to motivate you, but if you're not going to do anything about it, it's just going to be useless motivation. You got to jump in and actually do it. Start the workout with the YouTube videos or wherever you're going to do, or even do push-ups, or, you know, just doing it is how you get started. Pretty soon it becomes fun because you're watching other frugal living channels and watching all the frugal living channels, and you're joining along in their journey, and maybe someday you'll do your own videos and you can make your own channel. And if you do, then hit me up and I'll follow you and I'll subscribe to yours as well. That way we can all help each other out and keep motivating each other. I follow some frugal living channels and you can follow them as well. I list them in a couple of videos in my history of videos. But if you want, you can check out my 3-account system, which I labeled the basics of budgeting. Then there's a couple more I forgot, but you can check those out. But the easiest way is just by getting it done. If you're a person that's in shape, then it should be easier because you know the struggles of just starting a workout. Or if you're a teacher, you can, or any job. Imagine going to school. you just had to get started in college to get to the field you're in. Or if you're a mechanic, by fixing a vehicle, you can't just read and watch videos. You actually had to go hands-on, or this is any job. And imagine budgeting as another job, your own job that will help you long-term. And once you get started, then just continue to do it over and over. The process is over and over. It's just a repeating habit that you do every day. Then cutting out things out of your life, adding up bills, paying off debt. It's easier said than done, but once you start doing it, it becomes a habit. It's a good habit. There are so many bad habits, but it becomes a habit that you can live and improve your life, your family's life, if you have family, and just keep continuing. Sometimes it gets old, but keep watching frugal living videos and just keep having fun while you're doing it. Don't make it boring. I make my workouts fun by changing up sometimes. Maybe you can change up your budget. So just keep doing it over and over. And yes, the simplest way and easiest way and the best way to get started is by just getting started. If you like this kind of content, like, subscribe, and leave a comment, as I said. Okay, if you have been budgeting for a while, how was it the first time you started budgeting? Me, it was hard. But once I started writing things down and opened up 3 different accounts, I started to, it became easier. I put my money into savings. I put money into budgeting, or my bill account. And the rest was in my personal account, which was for food and everything else. And it became easier, and I started saving money, and it became fun after a while. So that's how it was for my first time. So if this is your first time, remember, just get started and have fun. And if you've never budgeted, then you can put, I'm starting my budget. But if you've been budgeting for a while, just maybe write, still budgeting. So I'm MR3, and this channel is called the Frugal Cyborg MR3. And my Friday videos, I'm still keeping the name The Narrative, because that's what I have to tell, is the narrative of my frugal living. And remember, you are all awesome.